There was no process, yeah. Sometimes I'd just wake up at 3 in the night and pick up my uh, phone and start typing because I didn't have the thing to go get the pen and the notebook. Then I started keeping it next to me. I could never do what, I don't know if I'm a writer still. I don't know that, right? So I don't write like a writer. I write when it comes. People try to tell me, अब ना तू सुबह 11 बजे से 2 बजे तक ना बैठ जाया कर, या तू सुबह 6 उठ के ना 6 बजे उठ के 7 बजे से 10 बजे तक लिखा कर. वो नहीं है, कुछ आ ही नहीं रहा है. So वैसे नहीं था, you know, and this book is literally my journey. So I know there are certain poems, I read them and I smile because I know why I wrote it, or for whom I wrote it, or what day it was, or what I was feeling, or it was raining in Bombay, and you know, if I was lonely, if I was sad, or something had happened, or I'd fallen in love, or I'd just broken up, you know, so it just comes when it comes. So I really don't have a process except just keeping it as honest and organic and let it flow as much as possible, and not try and get the English should be good and the words should be good and the vocabulary should be impressive. You know, I don't do that. If anybody's read it, it's not, I think, A+ vocabulary or anything of that sort. It's just something that might connect and be more relatable. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
So
deeply
yeah,
intimate.
I didn't go for the grammar and the vocab. I went for the emotions actually.
The poetry is actually very intimate, and of course we know that it actually feels like a processing. You're processing
Yes.
your emotions, and I know that you have dedicated it to your brother who you lost a while back, and sorry to hear about that as well. So just want to ask you, you know, was it easy to like share it with the world, because this is like your intimate emotions? So like, how was that like?
No, actually, it was tougher to write it and go through it. You understand? Once you've been through it, why would you? It's very easy to put it out. The tough part was going through it, because this is not writing, this is experience, this is my life out there. You know, so it wasn't tough for me to share it at all. In fact, I was very nonchalant about it. I was just like, is this really even a book? Do people really care? You know, and I had a lot of pressure from a couple of friends of mine who I trust, and they said, just shut up and put this book out already, you know, just get it done. Very reluctantly, I sent it to 2 publishers, both loved it, and I was like, Acha, you want it? Are you sure? They said, huh. Then they said, do you want to edit it? I said, how do you edit my life? I can't. So take it and put it the way it is. I can't edit, and if there's any poem that you don't like in it, please throw it out. But I can't edit it, because how do I edit my emotions or my life? So yeah, I mean, it's just.
So it was not difficult.
It was not difficult to put this book out at all, actually, because it just felt, you know, firstly I was numb for the longest time. Then once it was out and I had that book and then I started reading it, is when my healing started all over again. You know, because I was just like, wow, you did this, and then this happened, then you came out of this, and you're still standing here, and you used your pain well. And the one thing it taught me, that pain is the garden for growth. You know, it's you know, all the weeds and the flowers and everything, but that is the place where comebacks happen from, you know. So yeah, it actually gave me a lot after it was published.
It seems like it was like a full catharsis for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's even more cathartic when I meet people who now don't come up to me and say, "Aapka wo role," but come up to me and say, "Aapki kitab padhi,
That's beautiful.
aapki ye poem padhi." I was on a flight a couple of months ago and I sobbed like an idiot because there was a woman sitting next to me, and I went and I sat there, and suddenly she said, "Oh my God, see what I'm reading." And she started crying and I started crying, and we just sat there and cried for some time. And then I got to know her, and you know, she was going through something, and she said, you know, this has become like my Bible. I keep it next to me the day, you know, because she lost a very young child. She was going through a lot. So, you know, for me, it continues to, you know, we all are so ashamed of saying that we need to be validated. Every human being needs to be validated. You know, but that does not mean you only survive on that validation. But when that validation comes in terms of resonance, in terms of some appreciation, it means a lot. And this book has resonated so much with so many people. I get so many messages which I allow now, and I tell my publisher to forward those messages to me, and I connect with those people. It's connecting with anybody who's faced loss. And which is why it continues to heal me, because if you can help others heal, it heals you even more. You know, so yeah, that's what this book is for me now.